So Scott is going to be presenting at our Minding Autistic Minds Conference in a few weeks' time on creating safe spaces for autistic people. You also attended last year, Scott, and I suppose we'd like to share like what the event is like and like I suppose why it matters, like why events held by autistic people that are open to everybody to come and learn with us and from us, why they're so important.
Yeah, so I mean, like, even just, from attending last year, I think, well, I recall like just like sort of being at the back, like where the stalls were and like where all the sort of books and items were being sold, and really just been, in that environment through the main hall, listening to the speakers, like it was just like a really, really powerful atmosphere, like in that place, and yeah, I guess you could just feel from the material like the speakers were presenting on, like a lot of the ideas, there was that just sort of feeling of like, like events like this are, I would say, are more about like a paradigm shift. Like they really are just trying to, I guess, as Austin always talks about, try to change minds in a way, like shift perspectives, people's beliefs. And like, yeah, so a lot of the presentations, like workshops last year, really did encourage that for a lot of the professionals that attended. And from the ones that like I met, like there was just a range of like different people that did attend from like various backgrounds. So I got the sense as well that they gained like a lot out of it just from being able to actually listen to autistic professionals in terms of like, okay, what are the like real issues like currently that are affecting our community? And like most of us do know just the horrible statistics that are out there regarding, the mental health of autistic people. So there's like so much that needs to be done about that. And for just in terms of like conferences as well, there's not a whole lot of conferences that are actually, by and for autistic people. So that is still quite a rare thing in today's age. And I think just as a byproduct of that, for anyone, whether it's an autistic person, non-autistic professional, just to be in a space like that, like that can just like influence like your overall like perspective, your overall practice so much just from being in that space, try to absorb knowledge, just try to learn from each other. And overall, like the space itself, like last year's event was just like a very warm atmosphere. Just like so many people that attended that were really kind, very compassionate, and I think that flowed right through like a lot of the presentations, the workshops as well, and also like just the general interactions people maybe had like during the breaks, or sort of like like non presentation times. So yeah, there's like just an abundance really of like things that we could learn, but also just feel like emotionally. So it definitely, I would imagine, would be the case this year with people that are presenting that it maybe will be quite emotional at times because, by nature of like the sort of mental health topic has been the main theme. So yeah, there's just so much I think that just be life changing on like so many fundamental levels. And yeah, for any professional that is perhaps like thinking about signing up this year that's not been to a conference led by autistics before, they'll likely get a lot out of it. That I think could really inform their practice and like their ways forward with what they do just to support autistic people. And just supporting anybody really. So yeah, it's like so much to consider from being at an event like this. And you get that overall like community feeling as well. So especially if you're from this community, yeah, people are just like so lovely that attend. And it's just that really nice like sense of belonging that you can receive just by being a part of it, just by being present and participating. So yeah, it's super lovely.
Oh, super lovely and life changing are the two, and that's it. It is. I don't think people went to it and came out the same. No, I don't think it's possible, and that's
No.
it because we don't. And it's about that experience. We can read books, we can listen to podcasts,
Oh,
we can, do training, and all that stuff is beautiful and wonderful. But to actually be in a room, or even the people online were like, you know what
mm,
I mean? They were like, "This is amazing." It was just you could just feel it. It was so emotional
Feel
because
it. Yeah.
that's it. We're talking about our community. We're talking about a lot of us have experienced the topics that we're talking about. They're not like this kind of distant thing that we're talking about. It's
No,
very
no,
much coming
yeah.
from our hearts and soul. Like so,
Mm, mm.
that's
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And there's then the unfortunate like withdrawal phase that some of us might experience, the awesome blues as
the
we
awesome
coined it
blue.
last time.
But
Yes, yeah. So that's if you do attend, yeah, I would imagine like that could be expected as well. The sort of like, having to leave the conference then the next day, go back to like, regular life and everything. It's quite a shift. Not an un It's quite an uncomfortable one to go
it
through.
is
So
though.
it's
It's
a
like
bit of a warning.
you're in this beautiful, warm, welcoming, together space, and then it's like, right, bye, out into
Yes,
the
yeah,
cold,
then it's right.
bad,
Then
harsh
it
world again.
oh yeah, then
Yeah.
it's right back in an airport. It's like, oh Jesus. Oh God. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah, that's something that I'm hopefully mindful of as well when I'm leaving the event this year is to expect like that pretty harsh transition
Yeah.
is gonna come up when you're having to, sort of abruptly leave this space that yeah, it just feels like very inclusive and warm, and just like so
The
many
world,
people that are
the
really,
world,
really compassionate, people that are just like super passionate about what they do. So yeah.
just the world we should be living in, Scott. Really, that's all it is.
Sure.
And
Oh yes.
I think that's
That's
the
yeah,
transition bit.
yeah.
Is you're kind of sad. You're like, why isn't the world just like that? This isn't this hard to do. Just be
Mhm.
compassionate and understanding and
Yes.
warm towards each other.
Yeah, yeah,
Judging each other.
yeah.
We can do it. Like,
Yeah,
we can do it.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, just be kind to the way, to be kind to all human beings, essentially. And just yeah, respecting like yeah, the overall like diversity, like of our population, of our communities. Yeah, it's pretty simple and like
That is.
as an idea, yeah, isn't it?
It is
Yeah,
simple stuff,
pretty.
but in true human fashion, we have just complicated everything
Mhm.
unnecessarily. But
Yes.
yes, that transition piece is important. But like that, some of us we have meetups the night before, where and some of us are there the
Yep.
evening it
Yeah.
closes. So it does help with the transition when you can kind of meet up in the evenings and chat if people have the spoons and
Oh
the
yeah, oh yeah. That's yeah. That other the meetup point is really good as well. And yeah, that's also like a really friendly place as well. If anybody who's new first time attending the conference just wants to join people in that area. So yeah, like lots of opportunities for anyone that wants to just meet up, chat, hang out really. So yeah, it's a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I know. Who knew conferences could
Me and
be
you could be fun.
emotional places and fun
Yes,
places? Yeah.
yes, yes.
Uh, and we're really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And the more I'm talking to speakers and people about it, I'm getting like really excited. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's such an
It's
amazing
cool.
event. Thank you so much, Scott, for sharing your experiences and sharing taking the time to talk to us. Thanks a million. Cheers. We see
Thank
you.
you.